Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. End SARS. Edo youth allegedly broke into warehouse and made away with COVID-19 palliative. Hello, everyone. A very warm big thank you to you. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. I'm surprised that palliative are still very much in the country, from Lagos to Oyo to Delta to Ibadan. I mean, just name it, all over the country, stored up in warehouses until they will expire. This is wickedness at its highest order. And you think it's only Muhammadu Buhari. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exonerating him. He's the worst of them all. His own case is we've left it in the hand of God. Because when God was to deal with Pharaoh, he hastily asked the children of Israel to leave Egypt. So Buhari is a settled, done deal settled. But our state governments, I want you guys to look at this from another point of the angle. Look at it clearly. It's not just Buhari. It's not just the presidency. It's not just Tinubu. All the governors, kings, local government chairman that have been given palliative. You know, we've been talking about this palliative. The trillions of naira apparently Nigerian government said they spent. Go to Oyo State. End SARS is, the hoodlums that hijack the process are beginning to discover warehouses that have been locked up for a long time. What are in these warehouses? Apparently, palliative that should have been given to the people. Lockdown has been relieved. People are back in job and businesses, looking for a way to feed their family and to look after themselves. These things are well locked up. For who? The gods, Sabi. Let's continue so we can get all the details. It's not just in Edo, in Lagos, everywhere. Videos everywhere. Go on Instagram, go on Twitter, go on Facebook. You will be amazed. Everywhere all around the country, all around the country. So you can see the devilish activity going on. It's not just Buhari. That's my point. He's the king of them all, but it's not just Buhari. Let's get all the details. Edo and SARS. Youth allegedly broke into a warehouse and made away with COVID-19 palliative. Hey, God, help us. Help us. Wickedness at the tip, at the very highest of heights. The news that some Edo youths have broken into a warehouse with COVID-19 palliative was initiated by it started all in Instagram when youth started posting pictures of a warehouse that is currently being emptied as palliative meant to be given to Nigerian people has been locked up and stored by only God knows who. Further investigation revealed that it was the video where palliatives not for the general public. These are the ones meant to be given later on. The first badge has been given according to the state government. These are other badges to come later on. When? The incident occurred at the Medical Road in Osolo, Benin City. In the video, you could see group of people carrying cartons of Indomie, other bags believed to be containing food items, rushing out of the building, which is believed to be housing some COVID-19, relief material for Nigerians to help them with cushioning of the whole COVID-19 when the country was in lockdown. So, my people, what do you have to say to this? Please, I would like to really hear from you. This palliative, is supposed to have been given to Nigerian people to help them cushion the effect of the COVID-19. You know, the whole country has been saying, we did not receive or nothing came to my state. Apparently, the government gave this whole activity to some people to manage, but should there not have been checks and order so that some persons can make sure that these things are delivered to the adequate quarters? That the government of our society find out if these things have gotten to the end users. So you can see that the corruption is not only in the head, Every crook and cranny of this nation is brooding with corruption. These food items, my dear, go and check your Indomie. Is there no expiring date on it? I just want to understand it. Is there no expiring date on your Indomie? The rice, apparently, at that time of the whole COVID-19, we heard custom officers saying people were rejecting rice that were being sent, bags of rice, trailer loads of rice to every state of the country. They rejected it. Why? You told the country that they should not buy foreign rice that were being imported into the country. So they were seized. It was those seized rights that the governments were not sharing during the time of COVID-19. And some state governors rejected it, saying, you told us that these rights were poisoned. You told us that these rights have been on the high sea for months. So how come is this poisoned, this not good for human consumption food you are giving to us? So let's get straight into the crux of the matter. What is with this palliative that some people have stored it up for themselves? Why? Why is the question? Why are we so selfish to our very own self? Why? What is the reason behind the selfishness? What do we gain by making other people to suffer needlessly? What do we gain? What? What do we gain? What was supposed to be meant for the people, some people store it up for themselves. Only God knows, maybe to give to the idols, to give to the gods, sabi? Because I'm trying to understand it. I'm really trying here. I'm really trying to understand, and I would need you guys to really help me with this understanding of what is going on. How can we be so selfish to our very own self? Why? What's the point? I'm trying to understand it. Why? Why are we selfish? Why do we decide to impute hardship on our own people? If you trace the bloodline very well, that man that you may not know his name is connected or related to you one way or the other. If you trace your ancestors, you will see that somewhere, some is related and connected to you. We are all connected. We are all related. So why are we suffering ourselves? Why? They gave some people are in charge to make sure that this palliative gets to everybody, gets to the adequate quarters, given down the line. But some people lock up the place, hold the key. It's not only in Edo State, just get it clear. Not just in Edo State, all over. Go and investigate and see what is going on in this country with total wickedness of our days. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.